Alright guys, what I need for you guys to go ahead and do is go over to our YouTube page, make sure you like, subscribe there, and also check out our Instagram and make sure you follow us there, man. We'll give a follow back for sure. Holla at us. Alright guys, what I need for you guys to go ahead and do is go over to our YouTube page, make sure you like, subscribe there, and also check out our Instagram and make sure you follow us there, man. We'll give a follow back for sure. Holla at us.
Yo, what's up? At the hottest podcast in the city, the smartest dumb people. I'm here with my nigga, that dude Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We go way back like 4 flats on the Cadillac. Y'all tune in every week or every time. Hit the like button, subscribe, do what you're supposed to do. Like, comment, share, tell your people about it. Y'all know what it is. It's the smartest dumb people.
See, man, when you get that type of
Because he literally sing with other people. So, like, this is a story.
This is the best podcast in the city.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I'm not pandering.
You know what I'm saying? And they take vocals and, script and
I started living on Tupac.
You're a real hustler, huh? That's pretty neat. Into it.
But I also met
Team, they know she likes to go outside, play soccer by herself. We have make sure like Snoop Dogg, he's an icon in all facets of life. In the world. But
I feel like they cheat stupid. They gonna get caught. Yeah, they cheat with their dick like we cheat with our mind. I feel like women.
no more. But before I let you explain that, I want to show a little clip of a little monster.
I'm on Pandora, YouTube, I'm on
Students and everybody, Carl. I'm trying to find.
It is what it is.
finally going to Ride the Pimp.
There's two cats. No, I'm the hustler anyway. There's two cats in high school.
This is the coldest fucking thing that's going on, Paul. He's the realest niggas out
Yeah, you already know.
Like, for real, like, this.
God, I go off the mentality of the woman, and I know if I know my woman.
Smart dummy!
Let's go.
Yo, what's up? At the hottest podcast.
Welcome. This is the smartest dumb people, and I'm the host, Anthony, that dude Johnson. And always, it's gonna be somebody at this table with me. I got BU the God in the building. Shout out to you, King. Thank you for coming through. And I got my guy Antoine in the building, man. We got a great show. So I want to start by BU. Everybody that know me know I fuck with BU music, man. I think he one of the best rappers, and he ain't getting his just due yet. Antoine, he was on my Facebook. We Facebook friends. He asked me a question, and I thought it was a dope-ass question that we're going to have some dialogue about in a minute. So before we do that, I want to let y'all know what this show is brought to you by. This show is brought to you by Glitter Bombs. They have Valentine's gifts, Valentine's food right now, $30 for delivery. Let's watch the clip. We'll be right back.
Support your friends the same way that you do for the celebrity that don't even know you. If your friend's starting a business, go cop something from their clothing line. If they do a beauty, go get your nails or your hair done from them. I know that everybody got bills to pay for, but if you really my friend, don't tell me you ain't got it right now, because support don't always come in the form of money. If that friend dropping music, post it to your story. Retweet their business.
Facebook. So that's the actual company that's sponsoring us today, Glitter Bombs. Shout out to Glitter Bombs. Like I said, they got Valentine's gifts. Make sure you like and share, man. Let's get to the show. So we're going to start with this, man. We got to start with this. Antoine asked me, like I said on Facebook, he said, man, what drives you? And I said, and in my head, I wanted to say something different than what I had to make sure I was politically correct, because I don't know why he's saying this shit. We can now have a dialogue and a conversation on the show. So what drives me, my brother, is that I realized that I didn't know what I know now. And what I didn't realize is I can't wait on nobody. You see the Smartest Dumb People shirt. You see the Smartest Dumb People studio. We came from, BU was on my show when we was in an apartment. You know what I'm saying? So what drives me is that as long as I'm getting better and better every day, I'm making it. So let's watch this clip of Ice Cube and what he had to say, the best entrepreneur as a black man, and then we have the dialogue. I want y'all to hear this.
Ready to put 5 years of grind into anything without making a quarter.
Right.
Don't even start. Sometimes it takes that long to get over the hump. A lot of people want checks, but bosses cut checks. We want the money, but we also got to use the money to make the money. So it's really about having that mentality that you ready to work. The reward come when you get down and you get on your grind. Do not complain about what you didn't get from the work you didn't put in. Get ready to put 5 years of grind into anything without making a quarter.
Right.
Don't even start. Sometimes it takes that long to get over the hump. A lot of people want checks, but bosses.
All right, so we back on. So that's the actual video, man, and it touched my soul because that's where I'm at right now in life. And I was telling BU before we started the show, this was all done off of work money. This was all done off of my drive to want to be better, because you asked me what drives me. What drives me is this fucking show right here. Is because I didn't have nothing before this. I was in an apartment, COVID hit, I was fucked up. But for years, I talked to my homeboy, ain't my homeboy, my cousin. His name is Carl. And me and Carl was supposed to have a show called The Barbershop. I try to break down people this because this is how dope and deep this shit is. So I used to say, man, we should have a show called Barbershop. We should just be chopping it up, kind of like the podcast that we have now. And Carl for years was like, yeah, we'll do it. So every Sunday we had planned to do it and go to a barbershop and get the cameras and shit ready. And then I get a call, the barber can't make it. Or Carl like, man, I got something to do with the kids today. And then, yeah, so even with y'all today, I didn't expect y'all to show up because that's the thought process. The show must go on. Yeah. But I learned that after 5 years of waiting, me and Carl discussed the shit. LeBron James came out with a show called what? The Barbershop. And that was basically the best podcast out. And I had that vision first. And I can't let nobody take this from me because I want to give the hood a voice. I want to give our people, not just the hood, I want to give our people, entrepreneurs, dancers, hood dudes, whatever it is, I want to give black community a voice because we don't have that in Omaha. We talking and gossiping between each other, but we ain't got nobody on camera saying what it really is and what we should be and how we should achieve something. We can do it behind camera, but let's do it on camera and show these kids, like even your kids is going to watch this and be like, damn, Pops was really on that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. So what made you ask me that question, if I may ask you that?
What made me ask you that question was because it's like you don't see a lot of people, and especially a lot of black men, like really chasing their dream. You know what I'm saying? And living it out while they're chasing it. You know what I'm saying? People don't mirror themselves. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, it's just like people so worried about how other people judge them. You should be judging yourself at everything you do. Yeah, fact. You understand? So it's just like a lot of people, they're not true to what they do, they give up. That's the reason why you don't see a lot of people from here that had talent from way back then. You know what I'm saying? Do something with their stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's only a handful of people that made it, like down with Sue, but they wasn't from here. You know, they just played in Lincoln. You know what I'm saying? Bud, you know. You on Philly, huh? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Gabrielle, you know what I'm saying? Mom Green, you know.
I want to say you said something dope to BU when he walked in, and you told him he's special. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The message you're giving right now is deep, and I kind of got chills because we need to hear that. We need to hear, like, because I knew BU was dope, and like, yeah, seriously though, I knew BU was dope, but like, I always been that dude that gave people they just do because I never was a hater. You know what I'm saying? And right away, you just like, man, you dope, bro. You special, like on some DJ Khaled shit. But it wasn't mimicking Khaled. It was just really what was in this nigga's spirit to say.
Hey, off camera too, it wasn't no. Hey, that's from the heart.
People don't recognize real. Just like people in the city, they put each other in like groups and cliques. So it's just like, you can be good as fuck, hard as fuck, but I hang with them, but I can't support you because they don't like you. That has nothing to do with me. That's why I cut people off. Ain't nobody in this city popular. Not even Bud to me.
Yeah.
Like, I treat everybody like who they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
never
try to
shit around this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's popular, you know.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I'm Team
to
Crawford.
The city, you know.
I'm Team Crawford, but to the city, no one's popular to me because I feel like we all, like us right now at this table, and there's many more in the city, these leaders of the new Omaha. We need to act like we don't even live in our culture no more, so we don't respect each other. We don't help each other. We don't talk to each other. Why when I see you the same color as me, why am I mugging you?
Because we can't, because we're mentally, I want to speak on this. We are mentally trained. Black men, I can speak for our people. We move differently. I noticed that when I meet a guy for the first time, and it's just like, because you know, when I'm at the store, a motherfucker come in, I'm like, what up, man? And then he's like, what up? All right, have a good day. Then day two, What up with you, man? What up with you? That's how black men we have to just grow into each other.
Shit.
Yeah, but it is a mentality though. But we tend to like shy away from like, I don't know this man, so I'm not. And I try to be like, what up, bro? Like anybody I see, what up, bro? How you doing, man? All right, brother. Because I do know how to relate to us. The problem is that my fear of not knowing what he feels, because we're always on guard. A dude stared at me at the casino today, and I had to double take him, like what the fuck, you know? But it's he could have been like, dog, your outfit nice. But my mentality, and I try to get out of the mentality, but I always keep my head on a swivel, man. For all I know, you know, it's the mentality we have.
And it's sad because it's just like when I look at y'all, I'm supposed to look at y'all like y'all my real life brothers, like y'all my people. No matter what area of the city you come from, blood, crib, vice Lord GD, it don't matter.
That's how we had that convo before we even started the show.
Yeah.
Good dialogue, everybody respect what you doing, respect this. Hey, but man, that mentality in Omaha is crucial though too.
Like, look at Chink Diamond. Look at Chink Diamond. That girl dope as fuck. She's so dope, dog.
Yes,
Cardi B, which is one of the dopest bras out, is saying and vouching for her. And our city still ain't. She said, I seen her post the other day. She said out of all of the cities, Omaha was city number 24. That's supporting and streaming her shit. And that shit fuck with me because like she popping, and then they get mad when a motherfucker move to Atlanta or a motherfucker move to New York when we could run the city right here. We could be buying properties and doing shit like that.
They kind of go back what he said though too at the beginning. Word about if the home, hey, that's how you know that you're grinding. That your product is reaching some consumers. She is a product, so she is reaching consumers in different places. You said that about Bud. You said that kind of everybody feel she has left and started something. It's kind of okay if different people is streaming you because that's kind of what you want. You want outside world or you know what I mean? I mean everybody would love their hometown to support and be the #1 stream, but our main focus is what we be saying is get out here. There's more people who can do something with you, and then when it happens, we still want the support from our hometown. But
I don't want
it's just to sell your product.
I don't want the support of our hometown. I'm telling you right now. I didn't had this business page up, and I'm telling everybody right now, all black entrepreneurs, all entrepreneurs.
She hustling.
I have multiple avenues and streams to where we can promote you. We can wear your clothing line just like you came through with luxury clothing on. I'm telling you, reach out to me now, because once I get too big, I'm not fucking with y'all. Just like. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not going to be Bud. You're not going to catch me at Come and Go hanging out in a fucking Chrysler 300. It's just not going to happen. You're going to see me taking pictures in Vegas some fucking where. And no, I don't know you. No, I don't want to wear your clothing. No, I don't care you from Omaha because y'all wasn't fucking with me before the millionaire sent over that contract. So just understand, if you really want, that's what I'm trying to bring to Omaha. I'm supporting BU. BU dope as fuck. I'm supporting you. You dope as fuck. Let's get together. Let's do some business. Let's stop hating on each other. There's some money out here to be made. And we got some dope-ass people. Dope-ass people, man. You might got a cousin that's a plumber. My shit might break down. I might post on Facebook, anybody got a plumber. That's networking. We just not using our resources because we so bitter. And you said the crabs in a barrel mentality, but I agree with D.L. Hughley said, because he said crabs are not meant to be in a barrel. I can tell you like this. When I go down to North Omaha, and this is not a jab at
But
North
I
Omaha.
also said though, like what Chink's doing, like that's only if you worried about like the same place. The barrel,
but the barrel is on North Omaha.
So that's what I'm saying. She getting streams everywhere.
Yeah,
else,
that's fact. That's fact.
But she's
still stationed here. So you're gonna worry about where you stationed regardless.
Yeah, but that's kind of the mentality. Like
because you I mean, usually I think things
it's
like
a
this.
pride thing and everything.
When you in your parents' house as a kid, you know what I'm saying. You have to grow up by rules and structure. They have a certain structure, right?
Yeah.
All right. So it's like when you grow up, of course you got to move out your mama house, right?
Yeah.
So when you move out your mama house, you still want love, right?
You still want love.
So
Facts.
you gonna want love,
Facts.
but your parents might not agree with your lifestyle or who you hang around with, or a tattoo, or you drinking, or you clubbing, right? Yeah. But you still want that love from your parent, but that love might not be there. It's the same thing with the music.
I have to say this, and
you don't get love in your city from everybody because everybody ain't gonna support you because everybody's only with you. Everybody's only with you on the come up. Once you come up,
but then it's kind of like what you're doing, like I'm gonna say like musically or hip hop. we got the north side. I'm gonna say this: it's consumers everywhere, but in Omaha, we really only have kind of like the north side, like black community. It's kind of like on the north side. We spread out west and South Omaha, we know, but like in different cities, they probably got the west side that's popping. Fort Lauderdale or this city that's Tampa, woo-woo-woo. We got like Omaha. And I don't really know about the other cities in Omaha, Gretna's or you know what I mean, if they got hoods or woo-woo-woo.
Well, the other districts.
Yeah, but it's so big in music, like music here is a small really percentage to sell to people.
It ain't, and I don't want to.
I ain't saying musically, but you gotta go far like she doing to gain that.
I don't want to scale
like
it to just music, just like Bud. I don't want to scale it to music. I want to break it down to you like this, because this cat came in the store the other day. You gotta keep in mind, I'm on 84th and F. This cat came in the store the other day. I was like, they got black people out here, and now that's the mentality that we have. I now live in Papillion, right?
Yeah.
I drive through North Omaha. I hate it now down here. I'm so motherfucker. Motherfucker might think I'm Sabidi. No, I just seen some shit and I realized this ain't right. Like when I go to North Omaha, the potholes and I don't see shit like that. My ride is
not
smooth.
like that in Ralston or out
Yeah, that's
I ain't
my ride is smooth. So imagine if
I'm on the north side.
Yeah,
so imagine if you get out of that mentality though. Imagine if you get tired of the streets in North Omaha, I'm moving to Papillion. It ain't got nothing to do with race. It got something to do with they taking care of their people out in the Pavilion or Ralston and then motherfuckers say, oh, it has something to do with the council. It has nothing. It has something to do with our mentality, bro. When I go past 84th and F, I see nothing but newer cars. You take your ass down to 30th and fucking Bakers in the whole parking lot. Nobody is driving nothing over a 1994. You know what I'm saying?
That's different mentalities too, though. Like
The mentality has to change.
About the cars, them payments. So I mean, it's different. Like you
Yeah,
do
but,
see new cars.
I mean, like the
I'm just giving an example of like.
but like not to like be like
kinda
to like
what
be
somebody
judgmental. And
Yeah, not judgmental at all.
To be like on the north side ass nothing like that because I'm from the north side. I love the north
Yeah,
side,
yeah,
but
that's what I meant.
it's like majority of our people don't have like union jobs. They don't have jobs, so you don't see that many people getting up in the morning on the north side of the interstate going to work. Niggas is asleep. They hung over from the club last night. They done smoke, argue with their bitch, argue with their baby daddy, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I do all that, but I go to work.
Everybody's
People with
that's
their
a life
kids.
of
But a lot of people though, like they make social media, the book, the Instagram shit. They make that shit look good, but they really not living like
They
that.
make
They
it-
really not standing on
My point,
business.
man, they be making they make that the define. I think Facebook for some people is define whatever the Facebook say. If they like it,
lets
I'm
them
gonna
be who
feel
they
you on
wanna
there. If I'm good on Facebook or social media, not Facebook, social media period, I'm good. If I'm feel you there, which in certain people's and a lot of people mind don't think that. Some people use social media for what it's for, fun,
Networking.
My cousins over here.
That's what it's supposed to be for.
My auntie.
Facebook was created for
Everybody
your
don't
cousins.
use it for business, and everybody ain't trying to make it come up. But it's a business tool, so it's what everybody is individuals. It's what the individual wants. Somebody might use this for that. Somebody might just use it. You know what I mean?
I just always looked at like I said, I do appreciate my kid's mom. She taught me to get out of a certain mentality that I was stuck in, and I didn't realize like we was on Section 8, bro. I could break it down to you very easily. We was on Section 8, and she wanted a nice house that was like $1,200 a month. I'm like, why? When we pay $400 a month. And this is when I was only 21 years old and selling drugs.
Own it?
Yeah, no, fuck somebody that own it.
The 12.
The $1,200, no. But it still got me in a mentality to where $1,200 rent. This is 20 years ago, so $1,200 rent to me ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm at my rent $1,700 now because of the mentality has changed. Now the next step is owning. Now the next there's progress in your mentality, and I've been around some motherfucking millionaires, and I realized I was just around some bum ass motherfuckers, and I thought that was the life I was supposed to be living. No, nigga, I'm great. I'm serious.
And I'm glad you said that because a man to help you, a nigga to take from you.
Yeah.
You understand me? So therefore, it's just like you have to run into yourself because you're gonna be your worst enemy. You're gonna be your best friend too.
Hey,
That's
man.
what you start with, though.
It starts with yourself.
Let's
You
get
gotta
to some
wake up in your
topics.
man.
Let's get to some topics. Hey, everybody like to share, man. We about to talk some
buddy.
shit. So
Like
first
to share.
topic, man. First topic is young kid, 6-year-old boy, was repeatedly raped on his bus by, I think they said by a teen. Let's watch the clip, man. We'll be right back.
Houston mother is demanding answers tonight after she says her 6-year-old son was repeatedly sexually assaulted while riding the school bus. An investigation is underway right now in Aldine ISD. ABC 13's Maya Shea joins us live with these serious allegations, Maya.
Yeah, these allegations are so disturbing, and the mother says she believes it's gone on for several months, but it wasn't until her son lost his backpack last week and she called here at the transportation department to get to the bottom of this missing backpack that everything came out into the open. Latoya Stormy Monroe is devastated. She says she had no idea that her 6-year-old son was being sexually assaulted on the school bus.
I feel like as a parent, I failed my child. It hurts. I didn't protect him. I don't know what to do.
Monroe was joined by community activists today in front of the Aldine bus barn to discuss what they believe happened, that over the past several months, an older child would repeatedly molest and sexually assault Monroe's son on the bus, and that the bus driver didn't notice.
According to the investigator, the bus driver stopped the bus because she thought they were fighting on the back of the bus, but this mother's child was fighting because he was being raped.
Monroe says everything came to light last Tuesday when efforts to track down her son's missing backpack led school officials to look at surveillance video on the bus. Then she got a call.
I get to the school and I find out that my son was sexually assaulted. Days of questioning, days of talking to my child, the details became more and more graphic each and every time.
Since then, her son has been treated at the hospital and they've spoken to investigators. In a statement, the district says in part, an investigation by Aldine ISD police and district officials immediately began on Wednesday, February 1st. CPS was notified. Once the investigation has concluded, appropriate action will be taken based on investigation findings. Meanwhile, Monroe says her son doesn't even fully understand what happened.
He's not really at his age understanding the magnitude. He actually really stated that why couldn't this kid be given a second chance? If God gives second chances, why couldn't the perpetrator?
Monroe says she hopes her speaking out today will get her answers and justice for her son.
Let's go. All right, so that's the actual video, man. And I want to say this, man. It's when we talk about mentality, I think and I'm not. This is not a jab at that child's mother or anything like that. This is a sad situation, but you have to talk to your children. You cannot just put them in a box. And like my daughter, she's 13 years old. She likes to go in her room and mind her business. But I doubt my daughter would be getting sexually assaulted. We talk about a 6-year-old
on the bus.
On the bus daily. So it starts with the supervision. Which is the bus driver, right?
You fucking up everybody, I'm mad at everybody.
First of all, I'll be mad at everybody because, first of all, we all as parents,
we
should talk to our kids.
Talk to your kids.
Talk to your kids.
Yeah.
I'm mad at everybody.
Communicate, like what you do to that school. Like have a conversation to where your kid can say, this boy was touching me. What you mean this boy was touching you? Yeah. That's where it starts. They don't
good touch, bad touch, and the person slap you, punch you, spit on you, like, you know what I'm saying? What did he say about you? Was it racism? Like, me as a parent, as a man, I want to identify your pain, what you felt. Tell me your story, and I'm going to try to identify everything.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? As a parent. So, as a parent, you should know what your kid is going through every single day. You don't know about your kid day?
Yeah.
You don't ever ask your kid about their day. And that's what, again, like I said earlier, we don't live in our culture no more, bro.
I mean, it takes a village, though. We can't give the bus driver no slack. Because I doubt I wouldn't notice a kid getting sexually assaulted daily for 6 months on the back of a bus.
How you not know that if it's on the bus, bro?
We're going to say it start with the parent for sure. Parent, well, that ain't all on the parent. Because when you send some parents might wake up and go to work, all off work. Boom, I got to go to work at 5:30.
Man, listen,
my kid probably know how to walk the bus. It starts with the system, though.
It's the system, bro. But listen, bro. I promise you, bro.
Come on, when you get off work, you still communicate.
And God knows my heart, bro. I don't give a fuck if I'm at work and my kids sleep, bro. If I ain't see my kids, I'm gonna wake them up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then it's just like you can never work so much to where you don't have a voice in your kid. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the social media.
I see my daughter. I see my daughter once a week.
Grandpas and grandmas watching, babysitting the kids no more. You know what I'm saying? These kids are watching themselves.
Sometimes I need to know the hustle, the selling this, selling that, trying to be this. Sometimes you gotta take year
No,
two
you gotta
off.
take time out. You gotta take time out. Like,
Hey,
it's like
what's ever important with the kids with the home base, because you teaching little ones. So you need to start with the home base. Everybody want to be rich.
when I moved out,
still gotta do the home.
I'm around my daughter once a week. Now it's not ideal. It's changing soon, but I still text my kids all day long. Not just once or twice. Just what you doing at school, Stink? How's your day? Like I feel like communication is everything. I'm not around her. I'll admit. Like in this last year with the show and the splitting up of their mom and having a new girlfriend and moving into my girl's house, I have not been the ideal father. But I tried my hardest to keep communication open because my kids tried to not be around my girlfriend, which I understand.
All right, so let me ask you this: how's that transition like how did you think that transition probably would go from, like you say, you had to take time to new girlfriend, her getting with the new girlfriend, or
well, what happened was I realized that I can't judge my kids for not wanting to be around a new woman, but they have to understand daddy ain't got nowhere to go. Like, so if I'm with this woman here, this is my home. So I just start telling them, like, I get y'all like trying to be a little standoffish, but if y'all want to see y'all dad, and then my son would say, we can go out to eat. I'm not going to go see my kids in a fucking public place like we taking visitation rights. Come to my fucking house. This is where I'm sleeping at. If you want to be around, listen, son, I miss you. If you want to be around me, bring your ass over here.
Yeah.
And we can watch the football game. My girl won't cook us some spaghetti or whatever she gonna do in the kitchen. Yeah.
Barbecue.
Grill for you.
And a lot of men don't even do that. Like, it don't matter if you in the home with your kids or your kids live out the home with her. You got to be a man.
Fact though.
You understand? And I'm not saying that I'm perfect because I don't have my days, but it's just like some of us men, we only walk away from the kids because of the situation is too toxic. Niggas is not trying to go to jail. Niggas is not trying to put their hands on their baby mamas. Niggas ain't trying to get their car, windows bust out, tires slashed, coming up to the job, doing all that inappropriate, messy shit. Like, we grown, bro.
It took me. I took some strides as a man, like, because I used to be like, I was very protective over my wife. Y'all gotta keep this in mind. That was my wife. She still is technically by law, but we've been split up for 2 years. And I'm telling you, for me to realize she's fucking with somebody else, it's time for me to like focus on what I got going on. Like, I won't be that bitter baby daddy coming to run up on no nigga, doing no weird shit.
Now that's cheating yourself.
Yeah. Listen, I got the best
business wise, but as yourself
as a whole. I got the best woman. I listen, man. I'm blessed. I'm telling you, my woman will give me the shirt off her back and will go above and beyond for me and my kids. I am very happy. I'm very in love. I'm very blessed.
Shout out Rika B, the wife.
You did? Yeah, man. Because but once I realized that, stop trying to compare her to her or stop. Yeah, you can't, man. And as long as I want my kid's mom to be happy, and I keep telling my kids, like, meet her guy, whatever the case may be, I don't have that energy no more. That baby daddy energy, that motherfucker.
What do you think, like, what is the end result of, like, what is you trying to get out of life?
Like, what I'm trying to get out of life is real life love, bro. And I got that now. I actually know what that is. I'm actually genuine love, like true. My woman, she's a church woman. She in church all the time. She do hair. She take care of the kids. She's an honorable stand-up woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love her.
Yourself.
But for me, it's just like, I just want an empire for my kids.
I think it's only right we have a topic that's a little lighthearted, but still on the same basis. So a team of guys, black men in Detroit, they are protecting the neighborhood.
Where? Okay. You knew who fucking your dad? Okay. You know your dad's name? You hear me? How you know that?
All right. Thank you. Hey, okay, that's what's up. Thank you.
How you doing?
All right.
Y'all supposed to go, y'all alright?
I feel real sad right now. All right, so that's the actual clip, man, and I'm gonna be the first to tell you, man, that shit gave me, it warmed my soul because, like, we just need more leaders, man. We need somebody to step out of their element, step out of the box, because we got a lot of men with a bunch of rifles and a bunch of guns protecting their home. Now imagine if that motherfucker was protecting his block in the real way, not for drugs, not for street shit. You can't come on this block to start no shit and harm these kids and these women and sell drugs. And we need a Black Panther group so bad, and I mean a real one.
I miss my uncles, RP to both.
Yeah, I mean, it starts with the community, man. It takes a village, but don't nobody want to step up. I'm just being honest. This is my form act of helping the community. Like I said, giving a voice. Now, that's all I can do. I'm not a street, I'm not a motherfucking militant-minded motherfucker, but I will kiss some babies and walk some old ladies across the street. It just starts with us, and we just don't have the culture. Like, those same men that have those rifles and pumping women gas, they could be in the streets shooting up people and doing weird shit. If we just change the culture and start trying to be positive, kind of like what you said, because what happened with me is I was with a woman that we were toxic, right? And then now that I got the woman I have now, I realize I don't ever have to be toxic. Like I have my moments where I want the smoke. You know what I'm saying? But I have the moment where I want the smoke because I'm like, no, motherfucker, what the fuck you say? Say that shit. And then we'll argue like that. But she'll just be like, I'm not doing that with you. And I'm not used to being around somebody that's not toxic like that. You know what I'm saying? It starts with us. Once we start getting around positive shit, bro, the whole mentality change, and it's just something that comes natural. Once you get around the right people, just like you having you up here, we're gonna be communicating after this. You're a dope brother. You cool as fuck. Me and BU.
Yeah, we be like
yeah, because I know when he said my girl about to pick up my daughter, I was like, I like this nigga. Like any man that's like kind of like what J. Cole said about 21 Savage. He said, I knew he was a real dude when he was playing with his kids in the studio. That's how I feel about anybody that's trying to do right. We all fucked up.
I'll tell you one thing too about me. I have all my kids except my first son. My first son was later, but that's one of my coolest guys. But all my kids, bro. I done been there since day one until, you know what I mean?
What made you be a good father, though?
Because I came from that. I was taught that. My dad was a good dad. Even though him and my mom weren't together. I saw that. I didn't see, you got to be with somebody to be a good dad. And I probably learned that when I got older and started having my first kid. And then see, you do what you can. Life is life. Everybody do what they can. Most people have kids when they're 20, 18, 19. You ain't even grown. People mind ain't even really developed. You know what's funny is you making good choices. You trying your best. Every world you trying.
My dad died. I was 13, so I didn't have that, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. When I walked out my mama's house, bro, the streets raised me, bro. I raised myself. The streets was my father.
Until you make that decision on yourself, like, all right, that ain't what I want to do. I saw this or something on TV or I want to mimic that or I like how he that. As culture, as black men, it's naturally embedded in us to try to emulate
what we see on TV. That's why I hate the music we listening to now. That's why I hate all it. Listen, I hate to say it, I'm gonna call it what it is. I miss the Huxtables. I miss Family Matters. I miss the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But even Fresh Prince of Bel-Air still gave a bad angle because they we took this hood nigga out of the projects. Now he gotta come live with rich folk, and they was more sedity to him. And then Will Smith was bringing. It still was a positive message. But I'm trying to say we can't be, and I'm gonna keep saying this to you. I'm gonna keep saying. Everybody faking crack the code. I'm gonna keep saying we can't be what we can't see because these are things that I learned from motherfuckers trying to give us game. Like Drake said, everybody faking crack the code. What do you mean by that? I'm telling you, I know some real. Listen to this. This is what I tell people. I know some real niggas that has done the dirtiest, weirdest shit, told on their homeboys, snitched on their friends, robbed their homies, and to me, I thought like when the nigga gave me a message, I was like. He a real nigga. And then the nigga get 2 years in jail and he told on 5 people. You told me don't snitch. What do you mean? Then I see a dude saying, man, you a good dude. Like I said, one of my good guys, OG, triple OG, robbed me. And he was playing with my son. It was like, you got a good dad. Then 2 hours later, he robbed me for 30 bands. Now imagine how that feels to be around a dude that you was ready to fucking die for, ready to hustle with, and was trying to help him, and he took the pack off and ran.
I grew up.
Everybody faking crack codes.
Shit like that. So most of our shit that we went through down where I'm from, and we went through that at a young age.
Yeah.
So most of our I'm talking about.
So imagine that. So imagine that as a black man at 40 years old, and now we're blossoming as men because like I don't want to die. I really don't, bro. Like when I walk out in that parking lot. It's gonna be a point to where it's gonna be security out there.
I'm rolling up and on some real life shit. This is some shit like like a lot of people do know that know me closely, bro. But I died twice, bro. I know what that shit feel like, bro. And I don't want to die, bro. I want to live. Like the shit that I seen, bro. Like that feeling, bro. And you know what I'm saying. Like when we died at birth, my mom didn't give up on me. I was in an incubator, bro, for a minute. You know what I'm saying. My mom could have let them pull the plug on me. My mom didn't. Shout out to Miss Cecilia, Mimi. You know what I'm saying, like. Life was hard for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like real life hard for me, but I'm so grateful, bro. I'll give anything to anybody.
You don't feel like that how you felt back then?
Never. I never did.
So can I ask you this?
Not now though.
Can I ask you this? Did your lady help you channel that shit?
She helped me channel that shit because, bro, like real life shit I was dealing with so many demons spiritually, some shit that you niggas can't even see or even feel, bro, and they there and you dealing with it, you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Because the devil persuades you so many ways because he already know what you want, he already know what you think, he already know your drive, your ambition, he already knows. He already knows. And God
I'm gonna tell you all a story that's so G. I saw my homeboys talking about this. You know really what learned me about myself, how I earned the name BU, how I really got it. Kearney, Nebraska. Been in Kearney. Check yourself. Sit down. Motherfuckers give you problems and shit you had to work on. It was Kearney, like a jail, Geneva. No, it was the jail. Geneva is a rehabilitation center for youth, just like Geneva and but in this one facility, you couldn't fight you could fight in there and everything. If you fight there, it'd be like you got an anger problem, then you got to talk about that. Why I'm so mad, or why you mad, and around you could fight with the person, and then y'all all got to sit down. Your whole group of 6, 7 motherfuckers. Or people, my bad about that, but and then y'all gotta talk about the problem. Why you so angry then, you guys? Well, I grew up like this. So me at a young age, I kind of learned to talk and I learned myself. I learned even that program. I learned myself. Why do I get mad? You know what I mean? Like I learned more about me than somebody else making me happy, and then I learned how to make other people happy off my energy, being happy, and I'm gonna deliver the energy.
Man, you are saying, both of y'all, I swear to God, I just had a cat in here 3 hours ago, and he was watching. I pray he's still watching. I just had a cat in my office. We was chopping it up. The same look you gave me when you was telling your story is the same look he gave me. The same, well, your look is a little bit different because it was a little bit more friendly. Your look was a little bit more angry at your past. But I'm going to tell y'all like this. Virgil Knight. me and him was having a conversation on the phone because I want him on the show. I think he's dope as fuck, and he was reaching a lot of people. Yeah, he was reaching a lot of people with his positive message. Then his brother passed away, and he took a step back. I understand. R.I.P. to his brother. Virgil Knight is a great human being.
Dope too.
Yeah, he's dope as fuck. But he said that we don't.
That's how we used to do at the job. I was one of them hood dudes started working with Virgil.
At Lothar, at the
he used to come help me. I'm coming in there faded. You, whoop, 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 man, come on, let's go. Whoop, whoop, helping me. So
that's it. That was it.
I was trying to change my life. Like, no, I gotta do something.
That's Virgil Knight. I'm trying to explain to him. He's the great white hype to black people. He literally is doing everything that people want. He's becoming a firefighter. He's fucking he's a UFC fighter and dope at that. He's a personal trainer and a motivational speaker. And I'm just telling you, me and him had a conversation. He's like, man, bro, black men don't have no fucking body to talk to. So like
nobody.
So when you was giving me that energy, it's the same energy. I had a cat sitting right here that I know is a genuine person that he just never had nobody to have an outlet. So I do want to, I'm going to post on my next show, there are black and other communities therapists that we can see for free. Because we all need somebody to talk to. I got somebody to talk to. I talk to my girl every night, and she fucking just let me sit in her lap and just tell her the craziest story about how a motherfucker shot at me when I was 13, and she's my therapist.
That's your therapist.
Yeah. Girl. But I'm telling you, we all need that black man. I'll find that number in that community center for us because we don't have nobody to talk to. I like everything we said tonight. We can't be what we can't see. Be you. Everything that you said, like even when you said my pops was a good pops, you had to see that. Now imagine if you was around a murderer your whole fucking life.
I probably wouldn't know that though. Sometimes it's what kids don't know.
Yeah, but as long as you see something, you will try to emulate it. You will say, okay, I see how he wore even this outfit you have on. I want an outfit like this now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we can't be what we can't see. I never seen luxury chasing in person. Now I want an outfit, and I can promise you I have one in a couple weeks. But I'm saying once we get to a certain level in life, you start realizing, oh shit, I was being told wrong. Like even with for example, my mom and my dad, when they split, I hated his mom. This is the fact. I mean, I hated his wife, right? And then I hated my dad's wife. Okay, and then I hated how my dad left my mom. But I also hated my mom for my dad leaving. And then when my dad started,
you using strong ass words.
Now listen. So then when my dad started laughing when we got older, because I hang out with my dad and them every Sunday. This is our culture. When he sat and laughed with me about how he was cheating on my mom. Chasing him with a knife, it would have changed the angle on how I felt about that traumatic situation.
Too young, man. When you get out and when you go through that, you don't understand.
And now I'm having those conversations with my son because
you just not pissing on your legs. So
word and blessing brothers with the same way you said to me, like what drives you? I think these conversations with people all the time said, black men, we don't say we see a handsome guy. It's not what you're supposed to do. But you know what we say? That nigga got hoes. No, he's just a handsome guy. Now, see how
something similar to that, but it's just like, you know, like we're like close family members, niggas that you don't know for like 20 years plus, 15 years plus.
You see why niggas got hoes?
No, but
I love you, my nigga.
Like
niggas don't even say that.
Look at D-Lo. I like what D-Lo said. Shout out to Milk the Game. I like what he said about. He said people keep telling me why I think I'm handsome. And he's like, because my dad told me that shit. And he's like, I tell my son every day he's handsome. And that's what I'm saying. We got to start telling our own people, like, you look good, bro. I see you shining. It's not, we got to get rid of this homophobic behavior that, like, be you. You dress nice, bro, from head to toe. You look fly. You know what I'm saying? But we can't say that out loud without feeling homosexual.
But I'm going to tell you something, too, though, bro. Man, hey, people got to start telling themselves. I'm handsome.
Yeah, facts.
Stop waiting on somebody to tell you, nigga, I'm the shit. I feel like I'm the shit.
Listen here, you know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga for real. I just play cool and nonchalant and shit.
And my Wranglers with no the top.
Listen, even today, I said to my daughter today when I was getting dressed for show, I said, do I look like I can get some hoes? Then she gonna say, it's just me just trying to relate to the kids, you know. Yeah. And I'm like, do I look like I can get some hoes? She's like, Dad, why you do that? And I was like, I got one girl. I was just saying I want other women to look too. It's okay. I want, and I'm saying vice versa. When my woman goes somewhere, I want her to be presentable to where be like, all right, dude, gotta look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's not even. I
gotta learn how to switch it up just like a little bit because baby be dressing her ass off, and I gotta start learning how to dress like real casual, like some real slides.
I don't know how.
With like the one shoes that bring niggas up.
LeBron made me the flyest nigga ever.
We went out last night. Shout out to my homie Champ birthday. We went out last night. Couples, family.
Did you have your lady with you and everything?
Yeah, and it just felt good just being around people, just laugh, joke. It wasn't even about no lady, just being around, just laughter, man. I'm old. I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of them experienced men who been through something. I take that as pride.
Man, you know, you sound like me, but in a different way. Bro,
that's all I want to be around, bro. Like I want to be around people that's some on their bag, like really not in their bag, on their bag. Yeah. Like that's like you really doing
that's
it
the
for
mentality.
real.
Like you say, couples like want to get into that. You know, people being let's go out, have drinks. You know what I mean? Different conversations. Not what we think or nothing like that, you know, different
vibes. Just exchange thoughts, bro. Catch a vibe.
The homie that was, like I said, the man that was in that chair earlier that was talking to me, he was like, I seen you went to the movies. What movies got recliners? And I'm like, you ain't been to a fucking movie theater with recliners? You know what I'm saying? We can't be where we can't see. I'm just being honest with you. And I was like, bro, listen. And he was like, what's the ticket? And I'm like, man, take your lady there tonight. Get her a cheeseburger. They're going to bring it to you. Motherfucker, get some popcorn, get you a hot dog, whatever y'all want. They got pizza there. It's a restaurant. And they got recliners. You're going to watch a good movie. And he was like, it wasn't about the price. He was just trying to weigh it up. And I'm like, man, the price don't matter because the moment is going to be beautiful.
I'm going to tell you, like, outside, like, the hustle to me, the what you can't see, to me, I'm not showing nobody really nothing. My happiness is my happiness. My me and my girl reactions. That's if we choose to just put up a clip or something like that. But me like making sure that everybody see we happy. That's not my goal.
No.
Yeah, I'm just saying though. My goal is to preserve my happiness before it's a lot of
toxic shit in it.
Yeah, people get to judge. You know, they get to point out something, or they get to talk about it. It ain't for nobody else to talk about. This is our thing. This is. My happiness is my happiness. It's not for you to judge and see if I'm happy. My life, it ain't up for your judgment.
I definitely
it's not up for your judgment.
It's like motherfuckers be like.
If I put something out there, I'll
trying to like figure out like what you doing, how you doing it, and it's just like, bro, listen here. Every time I say something, like even on the book, y'all think that I be saying like shit about like me and my wife. Like no, it's not even about her. I just be saying shit in general, like how I feel, like this other man that's going through certain shit, and that's how I would speak. That was me.
I just posted on Facebook today. I said a lot of men. I was really speaking on black men. They tend to go to Facebook to vent, and what this is my opinion on what you said. As I see, like shit that other motherfuckers don't see. There's nothing wrong with boasting and bragging about your trophy because the problem is, see, and I try to explain this to people in a different way. Look at it like this. The reason why I don't want to hide or act like I'm not happy all the time. Me and my girl, I make jokes about. I just said me and my girls like Krishan and rocking the fucking Blueface when we at home, but on Facebook we look like the perfect couple. But there's some balance to it, and I'm just gonna keep it a beam with y'all. All women wants to be put on a pedestal enough to where there's nothing wrong with you saying to social media. Because I'm mad I don't have the clip pulled up, but there was a guy that was talking about it. There's nothing wrong with you saying like, because like I see baby like making sure she share your shit, love your shit, and it's just like, okay, so what can I do to make baby know that I see you? Thank you for your support. Like I said, I talked a lot about my girl today because my girl is a lot of the engine behind the machine that has been driven.
Of your push.
Yeah, of my push. And I feel like there's no more trying to hide the dynamic that she doesn't exist to make motherfuckers feel happy or feel like, oh, no. This show is sponsored by Glitter Bombs. We're going to check it out.
Support your friends the same way that you do for the celebrity that don't even know you. If your friend's starting a business, go cop something from their clothing line. If they do a beauty, go get your nails or your hair done from them. I know that everybody got bills to pay for, but if you really my friend, don't tell me you ain't got it right now, because support don't always come in the form of money. If that friend dropping music, post it to your story. Retweet their business. Support your friends the same way that you do for the celebrity that don't even know you. If your friends...
All right, so that's the actual clip, man. And make sure y'all like and share, man. And go check out Glitter Bombs. They got Valentine's gifts right now for $30. You can reach out to them. They will make sure... Huh?
Can I comment on
Yeah, comment. To the business if you wanted to. See all these comments. You see all these comments?
Okay, I do know.
Look, this is another sponsor. Let me see this real quick, bro. This is another sponsor. We just haven't got.
Jessica, what's
we just
up?
haven't worked out the details.
Okay.
This is another sponsor.
Yeah,
Greenland Grocery Store, the best fucking gyros in the city, and they're reasonable prices. This is another sponsor. We're working on something with them. So make sure y'all just like and share, support the Smartest Dumb People, because we're trying to help the community in more ways than one. Shout out to BU, you dope as fuck. Let's have one more conversation, bro, before we get up out of here. So lady comes out and says that she, no, do y'all want to talk about the men trying to groom a younger chick, or do y'all want to talk about the lady that had a baby with dude's homeboy? I'll give y'all
Both.
We got 10 minutes.
5-5.
Ain't no way we getting no fucking 5-5.
Do the girl fucking with the nigga homeboy.
So turn your phone up. We're gonna watch it twice so they can listen to it twice.
I found out about a month and a half ago that I am expecting.
Wow.
So I do want us to be together.
Bro, are you serious?
I want us to be together. He hurt me too much, Your Honor.
You serious right now?
Yep. I'm sorry. I hurt both of you guys, but I want to continue my life.
Oh, you
with
like
Carlos.
my brother, man. So what, y'all deserve each other, man. Both you old vaccinated people, y'all deserve each other. Take the jab and go do what y'all got to do together, man.
I found out about a month and a half ago that I am expecting.
Wow.
So I do want us to be together.
Bro, are you serious?
I want us to be together. He hurt me too much, Your Honor.
You serious right now?
Yep. I'm sorry. I hurt both of you guys, but I want to continue my life.
Oh, you
with
like
Carlos.
my brother, man. So what, y'all deserve each other, man. Both you old vaccinated people, y'all deserve each other. Take the jab and go do what y'all got to do together, man.
It's gonna keep you happy.
All right, so there go the actual clip. Hit that volume phone. So that's the actual clip. What y'all think about that clip, man?
He set back at least that sadness is about to set him back at least a month or two. He ain't gonna want to go outside. He gonna think with everybody. Yeah, that's gonna set him back.
All right, so
not him knowing it.
So when is it okay for you to fuck with your homeboy's ex?
It's never.
Shit, when life goes the fuck on.
Yeah, I'm like, the nigga dead. The nigga dead, you know what I'm saying? Like, like 3 years tops, bro. 3 years tops, bro. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's
I'm not
cool.
fucking with my homeboy.
If the nigga goes to the feds, the nigga got life, my nigga, and like, nigga, she wanna move on, bro. I mean, like, what you gotta understand is you don't own nobody. You don't own nobody, bro. Life goes on.
Bro, we've been thugging since 14, 15s. I've been thugging for the grip. And just off camera, niggas that ran through the gang and shit. Like, through them years, this Omaha, this thing, only thing they do is grow up. You know what I mean? You grew up. Everybody knows the same people. You know the same people that you've been knowing since you
No, but I'm talking about, all right, so your homeboy. I ain't talking about,
I went together at 17.
Anything that my homeboy touched though, bro, that is off limits. But I'm just saying, like, this new generation, that's what they do. They'll wait 3 years. maybe
Man,
maybe
life.
a year. But once life goes on,
I
they
didn't got it
Listen.
done to me, man. Life.
I tell you like this. I have a different type of loyalty, bro. I'm about to break it down to you.
Loyalty to who?
I'm about to tell you what it is. My loyalty is called the mob mentality, right? There's just certain shit you can't do.
The who mentality?
The mob mentality. There's just certain things you can't do, bro.
Shit don't exist.
Listen, that shit's sad, man. Because I ain't trying to fuck a friend's woman.
I'm never doing that.
That's
It ain't that
weird.
deep, my nigga.
It's not that deep. It's too much pussy out here,
girl.
bro.
It's just a different type of dude, man.
Oh, my
It's
nigga,
just too
I
much
done did
pussy
it, got
out
it
there,
done to me, but listen what I'm saying, my nigga. You could be messing. It could, bro. We didn't. I ain't no tender dick nigga. Like, you know what I mean? On some G.
Yeah.
We been. I'm a hood guy. I ain't saying like we done been through so much.
The least thing you worried about is a motherfucking brother.
Two dudes from the hood that messed with a girl back in the day. It's time passed
That's
on.
facts.
You got the bag. You might have messed with her. You flipping her this week. That's back then or whatever. But man, life goes up. You might have liked this girl 10 years later. She grit her hustle. Not because she look good. All right, the drive, something else. She bring drive, it something else, man. Man, feeling is feeling, bro.
I don't know. I'm not
Feeling is
smashing.
feeling.
I'm being
I
honest.
know that
I'm
is
not
feeling.
smashing.
And I know one thing.
No,
I'll be
sir.
honest with myself before I be keeping it I gotta look like I'm keeping it G. So I'm gonna miss out on how I feel in life. If this person do me, like you say, like your new girl make you feel, if somebody make me feel that, I'm supposed to, no, now I gotta go spend 5 years trying to make this pretty girl who I don't know, if I could be sad, and this person did.
Niggas better stay out their feelings, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you gotta.
I don't know. I don't know. Me personally,
It ain't about that.
You gotta just check
Hey,
the door and see shit for what it is.
what you say? What we saw? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you an OG nigga that I saw. Menace to Society.
That's that. What he said. He said when she go to jail. Yeah, literally.
Man, I'm a bro.
That's what he said. When he said that, that's immediately what came to my head.
Man, bro.
Saying he gonna be mad. Bro, man, come see me, man. Come on, man. I can't get to that, bro. I'm in jail, man. You come hit the window, man. That mean more to me than
fucking my bride.
Yeah, my mind. I ain't even thinking about that. I'm about to watch a nigga trying to shank me. I ain't got time to be thinking what she do. I'm
So
sleeping.
that's not out of 10, bro. Like real life shit, bro. Like once you get
And
out
they
there,
was young in
bro,
there.
she not gonna hold you down like you think she gonna hold you down. It
Hell
might
no.
seem like it. Somebody's ramming her. Somebody busting her down.
Listen,
outside.
this is the.
Especially when you
This
young,
is.
man. You
I'll be
I was
honest with
busting
you.
down a lot of
I'll be
niggas.
honest with you. An older cat said to
niggas
me.
was busting down
Listen,
mine.
an older cat said something to me that made the most sense. He said, "People fucking," and then I was just like, "Listen, people fucking," and I was like, "You're right, motherfuckers is fucking."
Some
So,
more than others.
yeah,
Some easier. Some
That-
easier
yeah,
than others.
but I also live by code though, bro. Like I would never fuck with no chick. This is my opinion. So I would never fuck with no chick that was tormenting my relationship. Meaning, like, all right. So when I was married, my ex had women that she just thought I was fucking. I would never be that dude to go fuck them now. Like it turns me off actually. That's what I'm saying. Like I have a mob mentality. Like I don't want to do some shit. Like, even though me and her is not together, I couldn't go fuck a broad that she swerving out I was fucking, you know what I mean, during our relationship. It's just not in me, bro. Because I feel like my loyalty is to, I was honest with myself.
If I ain't with your ass, that loyalty shit.
My loyalty is that I was honest with myself.
Yeah, my life has moved on from you.
Yeah,
I
bro,
was
like,
with
it's
you.
just like right now, like I just got married last year in October, bro. It's
Congratulations,
been cool.
King.
It's
Congratulations.
been cool, bro. Like real life, but it's just like since I got married, it's like the same bitches that was so willing and ready to eat up. They hate me now. They hate me. But now that they hate me, it's more females that I never even met, never even spoke to. They love me. They try to holler at me still. I don't understand. Like leave
The
me
logic
alone.
is nobody wants to see you happy, but this is
You see what it is they really don't like me. They like the way that I treat her, the way I provide as a man, the shit that I do for my kids. Of course I'm a grandpa too. My grandkids, they like the money and the shit that they don't know that I work for this shit. I put in hours, I travel for this lifestyle, for us to live the way we live. Like this shit is hard work. You niggas don't put in no work.
Life is a struggle.
Life is a struggle.
And the struggle is mistakes. Everybody ain't perfect. You want to
You
go
gonna
through
make
mistakes.
mistakes.
You want to go through them before you can correct yourself before it get too late. You don't want to be 50
I say-
years old just now tripping on the curb.
I say- I
hurting
used
your
to-
knee like, oh, I never knew how that felt.
But I used to have this mentality. I was like, I used to have a body count mentality, right? And I'm telling you, like, if a chick fucked 5 guys, I couldn't fuck with her, right? My mentality, because
You
listen,
gotta be more realistic. I tell
You asking for
my
a
bitch,
nigga?
10.
Huh?
You
10,
asking?
10 to 15. 10 to 15 is
See,
cool.
you setting yourself up for a dagger.
Anything over 20, anything over 20, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
but
That
listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. At this point in my life, this is what I learned. At this point in my life, if a prostitute, an ex-prostitute, treats me right, I don't give a fuck about her past. I just don't. You know
her
why?
past don't have nothing to do with you.
Her past don't have nothing to do with me. But the mentality, I can't be what I can't see. I broke my wife's virginity and was with her for 21 years. So I had this mentality. I couldn't date a woman that had kids. I couldn't date a woman that slept with more than 2 guys. I couldn't, all of these things that I thought it was the logic behind it. No, you could have fucked 100 men. Do you do right by me when you're with me?
Yeah, after that it's over, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying the mentality has changed in me. The
Do you
mentality.
do right when you not with me, when you not around me.
Oh, I ain't worried about that.
When it's over, it's over.
Because the fact is, if
I
somebody
do worry
else,
about the kids.
it's something, you know,
That
like,
is definitely-
these phones is deadly. So like now, it's just like if somebody film you doing something with another nigga and they show me, like you already know, like I'm a type of nigga, like I stand on my shit, bro. Like I'm married now, bro. So like if I was to get played, it's death, my nigga. That's just 100.
Definitely ain't taking no ride. Hey,
You're taking a ride.
Bro, so you mean tell me if you walk in your house and they smashing, your kids is asleep, and they smashing your shit, bro, listen here, we took the...
I bet I won't get on Facebook. I tell you,
my
I ain't
life,
getting on social media.
Hey, I'm not getting on no
It's
social
gonna be
media.
between me, him, and that nigga.
Hey.
I'm either gonna fuck him up or I'm gonna let it go. You got 2 choices. You gonna make it happen right there, or you gonna go.
Shout out to Gwen.
Should have did that. I didn't do it then. If I didn't whoop both of their ass, hey, bro.
Shout out to Quinn, shout out to Bradley, shout out to everybody that joined us tonight. Hey, make sure you check out Glitter Bombs.
Support your friends the same way that you do for the celebrity that don't even know you. If your friend's starting a business, go cop something from their clothing line. If they do a beauty, go get your nails or your hair done from them. I know that everybody got bills to pay for, but if you really my friend, don't tell me you ain't got it right now, because support don't always come in the form of money. If that friend dropping music, post it to your story. Retweet their business.
It's just like you know.
So that's the
like,
actual. Make sure y'all check out Glitter Bombs, man. They got Valentine's gifts for sale. $30. They'll deliver it to your house with chocolate strawberries and everything. Then I'll give you a discount, bro. Listen, get baby right, and it's cheap.
Man, baby shit secret. Ain't nobody gonna know what I. Nobody never know what I get my girl.
Yeah, I don't want nobody shopping. I don't want nobody doing everything. Everybody trying to. Oh, I'm
You gonna put 10K all on the Rams?
Not this year, because I ain't there.
What about who you taking? Who you taking?
Half a point.
Who you taking?
Philly. Shit, nigga.
Man, I
Philly.
took KC.
Yeah, Philly.
I'm taking KC.
I'm taking Philly. I ain't even betting though, because I ain't betting in about 3-4 weeks. So I really ain't been betting and shit. I've been slowing down, changing my life, trying to save my money.
No, the sports is rigged, bro. Like
I mean,
when LeBron
yeah,
lost,
no.
when LeBron lost
Yeah.
after breaking the record, I just like gave up on sports, bro. I already did, but that was the final straw for me. I'm like, if LeBron loses, this is what I said in my head. If LeBron loses on the night he breaks the record, which he can call out, I'm going to break the record, but he can't call out a W. He even kept saying, let's get this win tonight, bro. Let's get the win. He was like saying weird shit the whole game. Imagine the nigga sitting at the casino with 10,000 in his hand.
Shit, it's every day.
But imagine a man watching LeBron say that. Oh, LeBron want to win. Imagine that. I'm a real gambler, bro. And at some point in my life, I was gambling my rent money. I'm talking about like, dang, we should bet the whole money on the Celtics tonight.
You said that last time about
Yeah.
Oh, I never. My dad was a gambler.
I was a gambling gambler.
always been a
I'm so
hustler.
proud of myself because I ain't gambled. I gambled yesterday, just $20. They already lowered my spending limit, the twice a month shit, because I don't care to gamble. That shit is
Hey, all
fake.
my dice shooters, nigga, y'all know what's up. BU, all my young, hey, I know I'm old, young, all of them.
Hey guys. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. And Caucasians, listen, this is the smartest dumb people. Be you in the building. I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you, Twan. Thank you for coming through. I gotta have you back on, man.
Yes, sir, B. Hey,
Listen,
man, my guy reconnected on camera, man.
Yeah, it's dope, man.
Dope dialogue.
This is the smartest dumb people. Be you. Give them your panhandles.
Panhandles, hey man, y'all know what? Instagram BU_LOTA.